This is Brent from Simi Valley SVS location, and today we're going to be going over some Hawaiian words, their pronunciations, and their English translation. And I'm also going to be giving you a little history of Hawaii and the Hawaiian Islands. In the year 1778, James Cook landed at Oahu, and James Cook was a captain for the British Navy. He stayed there for a couple of months, but the islanders didn't really like him, so he wasn't in existence for very long. After that, Hawaii became known as a fur trading depot between Asia and the Americas, North and South America, meaning that if people wanted to trade fur, they would use Hawaii as a port. In the early 1900s, Hawaii was added as a territory to the United States of America. And finally, in 1958, Hawaii became a state. Did you know that Hawaii had electricity before the White House? The Hawaiian Palace had electricity 5 years before the White House, and that was in 1886. So just a little fact there about Hawaii, and now we're going to go on to some of the more common words. The word for woman in Hawaiian is wahine, and then kane would be man. Hui ho is until we meet again, which would be a greeting that you would use when you're saying goodbye to somebody. The Hawaiian word for island is moku. And we all know, or a lot of people know, that aloha means hello, but did you also know that it means I love you? And you can also use it for goodbye. And aloha is a friendly term to say hello and goodbye. So if you're really happy, you would say aloha. Nalu is waves. So the waves in the ocean. Shaka is what's up, which is another greeting you could use, like, hey, shaka. How is it is how is it going, or how are you? Ikaika, that means strong. If someone calls you ikaika, that means that you are strong. Mahalo means thank you. It's someone gives you a gift, mahalo. Grinds, that is a slang word for food. So if you're on the Big Island and someone says, hey, have you tried this restaurant? It's got great grinds. That means they have great food. And if it's really, really good food, you want to say, oh, it was ono, which is delicious. And those are a few of the more common Hawaiian words. And lastly, moana means ocean. So when you look out from the island, you see that big, beautiful moana out there, they're talking about ocean. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and learning a little about the history of Hawaii and some of their words. Until next time, this is Brent from SVS Simi Valley. Aloha!